good morning, Reed. Raykovich, make sure I
Thank
say
you.
that right, uh, from CLFP Foundation. We are in Leasing Avenues today. Going to record 3 or 4 different segments talking to Reed about CLFP. And I guess without further ado, I'll let Reed talk a little bit about herself if she wants, but more about the CLFP and origins of CLFP. Whatever Reed wants to talk about, we're going to talk about because frankly, I don't have any control anyway.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, I think the one thing people know about me is I hate to talk about myself. So we're going to go to the CLFP Foundation.
Whatever you want.
So it's been around for 31 years, which most people have no clue about. And it was created through the Western Association of Equipment Lessors. So there were some individuals who saw some unsavories, I would call them, in our business, and they wanted to raise the level. So they created the designation. Of course, we know it as certified lease professional back then. And it was just under the Western Association of Equipment Lessors. I'm going to call it WHALE, so I don't have to keep saying it. But
Okay.
it was under WHALE. And then in 2000, they realized that to be kind of embraced by everyone, it should be completely independent. So it became its own standalone entity in 2000. And then we have the wonderful Cindy Spurtle, who took over the foundation. And I always joke, I mean, here I am, 5'10". Cindy may be 5 feet tall. And my joke is, the good news is I didn't have very big shoes to fill, which is terrible, but she laughs about it and it's okay. But yeah, she took it from 2000, and then 2012, I think she was ready to retire, and I don't blame her. So I got a call, do you want to take over the foundation? And I've said it before, I won't call it a bait and switch. Let's just say they said it was going to be like a quarter-time job and no travel, maybe 3 travels, and I logged about 100,000 miles in 2019. So a little bit different, but I would also say it's due to the growth. So honestly, we were kind of doing, we were growing. 2012, 13, 14, and then 2015, ELFA endorsed us and changed the whole track of what we were on. And we saw exponential growth. And I'm very grateful to them for their support. But I also have to always say I'm so grateful to NEPA and AACFB because they were with us from the beginning.
Who actually reached out to the LFA? How did all that get started?
There's so many people I have to thank. I feel like I'm giving an award right now, but Dave Schaefer, he was instrumental in getting that done. Rob Boyer was on the task force who he did a survey or created a survey, worked with the company to do that. And they surveyed the members. And I mean, a lot of the members didn't even know what we were. But basically what they came back with, ELFA was either going to start their own designation or go with ours. And, I was sitting there thinking, okay, either I have a job or I don't. And the good news is they came back and said, we support you. And it was awesome. I mean, obviously there are so many other people that were involved, but I would say Dave and Rob were the impetus to get us going.
I remember I was on the board at the time. Thank you for that little update.
Oh, I was going to say, there's actually a picture of me sitting between you and Rob at an industry event.
Well, sorry you had those 2 ugly bookends.
I couldn't have chosen any better.
But thank you for the update. We'll move on to the next question for you.